Hey guys, welcome back to Life with Mrs. B and welcome to another grocery haul. Today I went to Waitrose, which is all this stuff up to here, and then I also went to Aldi and stocked up on a fair few bits just as I've started this video. Oh my gosh, you're a creeper. What?
In the front?
Can you go out the front? Yeah, why don't you go?
Thank you.
Just, I could like feel someone watching me there, that was weird. But just as I started this, turned the video on, hit the record button, someone's out cutting their grass. So sorry if you can hear that. So let's go over what I got in Waitrose and then I will go over what I got in Aldi. So if you don't know, I buy most of my fruit and veg in Waitrose because I don't really care for Aldi's fruit and veg. It's not my favourite. I don't like Lidl's. I've also tried Morrison's. I just don't. He's going out to play on his skateboard. I just don't really care for it. And I also get a lot of questions about, does this do us for the week? Yes, this is pretty much our weekly shop. This along with, I go to Costco like once a month and I stock up on some things at Costco like toilet roll, shampoo, what else? I can't really think. I do get other stuff from Costco as well, chicken nuggets, mozzarella cheese, and then I also go to the company shop sometimes. You guys have seen a haul from there just recently. I think probably last week you guys seen that. And get a lot of stuff there that I will freeze. And then Thomas goes about once every 3 weeks or so, and he gets like reduced meats. Let me show you some of them before I dive in. This is a science experiment, just ignore it. Oh, don't die. Yes, stay. So he will go once a month or thereabouts, and it's never really enough to put in a haul, if you know what I mean, because of, it's just not a lot. So things like this, he got these, what is this? I think this is 12 or 10, 12 like deluxe sausages for 70p, and he got 2 packets of them. And then these are 1 kilo gammon joints, 70p. He got a couple of them. There is somewhere in there. Some mince, 90p, and he also got some other mince, which is on the windowsill defrosting that we're going to have for dinner tonight. But anyway, so I kind of mostly buy my meat like that way, or from the company shop or from Costco. That kind of seems to work out the best price wise, and that is one of the good things about having the chest freezer. I can just stock up on stuff like that when we see it. Diving into Waitrose now that I've got that out of the way. So the first thing I got are these strawberry meringue shells. So they also have a white chocolate coating on one side of them, on the underside. The kids were like, ooh. I was like, go on then, buy them. And I should also say that we have got a lot of strawberries this week, a lot of fresh peas, and a lot of mange too. So I didn't need to buy any of that this week, which was great. So we'll have peas. All of these are fully loaded with peas. So we'll be eating them this week as sides. And then these ones up here are all loaded with mange too. So we'll be eating them. And as I said, strawberries, I've got like 25 strawberry plants this year, so we've got a lot of strawberries too. And then also from Waitrose, I got some spring onions, some mixed peppers, a bag of pink lady apples, these are Argyll's favourite, some red onions. I'm going to make some pickled red onions for tonight. We're having enchiladas with like a salad, like a kind of Mexican inspired salad. I don't really know what makes it Mexican. And I thought, oh, I'll do pickled red onions as well. I got this big punnet of raspberries. I have 2 raspberry canes, but they're just new this year and one of them is a dud. So one of them hasn't grown, it just looks like I stuck a stick in a pot. But the other one has grown, but I won't get any raspberries off that this year. I might get some next year, but these kind of things take time. So I did buy raspberries. These ones were reduced, £2.55, because they're going out of date today, but these look fabulous still. So the kids could eat them today. Honestly, they could just yum yum yum, they'll be gone. And then I picked up a punnet of Scottish chestnut mushrooms, some brown onions, some red seedless grapes. I got a twin pack of romaine hearts. These are from Fife. I thought that was pretty cool. That's some for the salad tonight and some for our fake away. I'll show you my meal plan at the end if you would like, so stay watching for that. I also picked up a frozen bag of broccoli. This is great for broccoli cheddar soup. I have a video on that. It is, oh, it's such a good soup, but this is just perfect for it. I got some little baby new potatoes. These look so tiny. Look at them, they're so tiny. And then I got a bag of Maris Piper ones for wedges, some bananas and a cucumber. And then I needed some jumbo oats to make, what's that thing called, granola. So I buy just regular oats from like Aldi or wherever, but granola you really need the jumbo oats, like those little tiny excuses for oats. They're like that size. They don't really work for granola. So would you believe that this was cheaper than the Jordan's brand oats? So I picked up that. I also got a bag, I don't know, what would you call this? A bag of stone ground wholemeal plain British wheat flour. Sky rips the mick out of me, but this is, if you don't know, right, okay, story time with Paula. When wheat is ground, not stone ground, so like in the olden days, back in the day, they used to do it, you know, with stones, and now it's done by steel mills, like, it, you know, it's very industrialised now, and when they do that, it actually takes away pretty much all the goodness from the wheat, which a lot of people don't know. So by having stone ground, it keeps the temperature lower, and also all the bits are included, like the wheat germ and, oh, there's another bit. But anyway, then if you then use this for your bread or whatever you're making, it is then full of fibre and protein and vitamins, and as opposed to just like regular white flour or even wholemeal flour, it's still not the same. So it's definitely very interesting. I'll leave a couple of links in the description box if you're interested in finding out more. It's not a, sounds like a really weird ad for stone ground flour, but it's not. Honestly, look into it. It is very, very interesting, very interesting. And then story time with Paula is over. I picked up 2 packets of pita bread for the fake away. I got some, oh, these are from Aldi. These are just some organic eggs. And then the last thing from Waitrose, I got these lemon curd yogurts. These were on offer, so I picked them up. And now over to Aldi. So I got 2 bags of roasted and salted pistachios. These are a really, really good snack. If you can eat nuts, I appreciate not everyone can eat nuts, but if you can, they are good for you. Now, yes, nuts have quite a lot of calories in them, so you know, you don't eat the whole packet, don't do it, okay? But they're high in fibre, it says right here, high in fibre, they are a source of protein, they also have good fats for your body, so, and even the salt on them is fine to have, because I spoke to a dietitian, the one that goes to uni. Spoke to a dietitian once with Sky Swimming. She held like a workshop, and we were talking about nuts and stuff, and I said, what if they won't eat plain nuts, they'll only eat salted? And she said that the benefits far outweigh the wee bit of salt that's on them, so you know, don't be put off. And then I picked up 2 packets of these little fromage fraise for the boys. It's usually only Open that eats these. And then I got 2 tubs of soft cheese. I'm going to make my own jam. I've made my own jam before, well, kind of like jam topping, but making your own jam so easy, so easy. And the good jam, the nice jam, the jam that's not filled with crap, it's quite expensive, so I can actually make my own jam for much cheaper. And I don't like water bath or pressure can my jam, because I don't have that. I use a recipe, I'll leave a link to it in the description box below, but I use a recipe that can be just refrigerated for a couple of weeks, or you can also freeze it and then refrigerate it. So I got a 1 kilo bag of this 4-berry medley, and it's got strawberries, blackberries, raspberries and blackcurrants in it, and it didn't look too heavy on blackcurrants. Sometimes when you get these like packs, it's just heavy on the kind of one you don't really want. And then I got 2 bags of raspberries to make raspberry jam. So I'm going to make some jam over the week. We got some milk. Then down here, did I say feta? I don't remember. I got some feta for the like Mexican salad that I'm going to do today with the enchiladas. I just got this cheap puff pastry from Aldi. I actually wanted to get the puff pastry from Waitrose, not because I'm a snob, because this puff pastry, right, the ingredients are not the best. They're really not the best. Whereas the puff pastry in Waitrose is literally just like flour and butter and like salt and stuff, that's it. Whereas this one's probably vegan because it's not actually made with butter, it's made with like oil and yeah. So, but anyway, I got that to use with some sausages that I have in the freezer to make some sausage rolls for Thomas for work. And then I picked this up for myself. I'm not sharing. This is some Peruvian 85% cocoa dark chocolate. They did have, like, this comes in a big box and then you got like rummage through it and find the one you want. They did have lower, oh my gosh, what do you call that? Oh, I can't think of the word. Like, oh, what, oh no, my brain, I'm having a brain fart. But they had like lower percentage ones, but the lower you went, the more sugar that was in it. So I thought I will try this. And then I got these lentil chips for Thomas. They just had chili and lemon, so what I'll do is I'll put them in some little baggies or Tupperwares and Thomas can take them to work with them. And I got 2 boxes of tissues because, you know, do you ever have enough tissues? My kind of stocky up bit. I don't really know how this happened, but when I need something, if you know me, I tend to not just buy like store cupboard things. I tend to not just buy one, you know, and then I kind of wait until I've kind of ran it down and then I go and buy like more. So I got 4 bottles of soy sauce, some light, some dark. I got 4 tins, and apparently 4 is the number, I don't know. 4 tins of red kidney beans and 4 tins of coconut milk. I have tried this coconut milk before. I use it in my coconut rice. It is the bee's knees. 55 pence. 55 pence in Aldi, and it's about the same price in Lidl as well. Like, why would you go anywhere else for coconut milk? I do not know. And then I also got 2 jars of mayonnaise. The mayonnaise in the jar is always cheaper than the mayonnaise in that squirty bottle, so get yourself a spoon, save yourself some money. I'm going to make some deviled eggs and maybe some egg mayonnaise for Thomas, so I got some of that. And if you don't know what egg mayonnaise is, I could be like, Paula, eggs red mayonnaise, haha. I mean like egg salad, if you're across the pond. Then I got 4 bottles, tins, cans of polish. I can't remember when the last time I bought furniture polish was. It was a long time ago, but we have none left and my desk is a mess and my drawers are a mess, so I will probably not buy polish for another year. Like literally. Because we don't use polish every day. We dust every day. That's one of the kids' chores, to dust the living room every day, and I dust my room every day, but we don't use polish. Like, it doesn't really need it all the time, so we probably only once a week use polish. So yeah, this lasts a long time for us. And then bleach, I got 4 bottles of bleach. We just use this in the toilet. We probably go through about a bottle a week, because I bleach the toilet like Monday to Friday, so yeah. And then I got these for Thomas. These are like just like the most utter crap, are they not? But Thomas likes them, so I bought them for him. And then we picked up a watermelon, and then I got some dried cranberries. These are to go in the granola. Some pumpkin seeds also to go in the granola. And I got these for Thomas, fruit and grain apple, and some peanut butter popcorn bars. And then I got some parsnips from Aldi because I forgot to get them in Waitrose. This guy picked these for me. These, I feel like robbed. Like, that's all the parsnips that's in that. I feel robbed. I really feel robbed, honestly. So for tonight, we're having beef enchiladas with Mexican salad. Tomorrow, hot dogs and fruit. The next day, and we may mix these days up, like, you know, it doesn't really matter to us, but I'm going to make fakeaway, which is like a lamb kebab with some wedges, and we'll do salad, ham fried rice, a freezer meal, so that could be literally a meal that I have already frozen, or it could be like chicken nuggets and chips. And then the last one, I've got sausages. I was going to do little roast potatoes, but I'm just going to take those baby potatoes and put some herbs and some butter on them, and roast carrots. I didn't manage to get any carrots, so Thomas has gone to the shop today because they had no wraps in either shop, so oh well. And I need wraps for the enchiladas, so I'll just ask him to get a bag. And then that's the meal plan. I always leave one day empty for leftovers, or if we go out to eat, or someone invites us out to eat, or we just end up taking a picnic and going out, or whatever it is. So then that way nothing nothing gets wasted, and I always have more food in the freezer, as you see my full freezer. So if we really need that extra meal, I can pull that. It could be something as simple as toasting beans, or it could be like a pasta dish, whatever it is. I can just pull something out of the freezer, and then my cupboards are all nice and stocked, so I could do that too. But yes, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video. New videos every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. See ya!